Hello, my name is Brenna Gaber, and I completed my senior research under Dr. Julie Korb with the help of Dr. Michael Remke. My research focuses on the round-headed bark beetle infestations in ponderosa pine stands in southwest Colorado, specifically in the Dolores Ranger District near Narragansett Canyon in the San Juan National Forest. Ponderosa pine trees are the most widely distributed pine tree in the U.S. and cover roughly 2 million acres of Colorado state land alone. Historically, these stands were low density and had a heterogeneous structure which was maintained by frequent low-intensity fires. In 2011, the first case of the round-headed bark beetle was reported in Colorado. It has since spread, covering at least 22,000 acres. Adjuctus is the scientific name for the round-headed bark beetle, and it is important to understand its infestation patterns and preferences because it kills with high mortality on ponderosa pine. Adjuctus usually infests with Adjuctus ponderosea, which is the mountain pine beetle. For the purpose of the study, we did not identify between these two species because we knew they were both in the area, and instead we identified for the absence or presence of infestation. Our study included 28 plots, 14 green and 14 infested, each 1/10 of an acre. Infested plots were determined by having at least one tree that had a diameter at breast height that was greater than 12.7 centimeters and was infested. Each plot also had a fixed radius of 15 meters. The purpose of our research was to quantify and understand individual tree characteristics as well as stand characteristics associated with Adjuctus infestations. Further, the purpose of this research was to assist with management recommendations in order to limit Adjuctus infestations. We hypothesized that stand and tree characteristics associated with these beetle infestations would include higher stand densities and larger diameter breast height. We also assumed that outbreaks would occur in areas where natural disasters had previously occurred, such as fire and drought. What we found was that there was no direct correlation or significance between infestation and individual tree characteristics. What is notable, though, is that most infested trees had a diameter at breast height between 20 centimeters and 40 centimeters. This can be seen in Figure 4. In Figure 5, we found significance between infested and green stands for both basal area and stand density. Average basal area for infested stands was 34.42 meters squared per hectare compared to 20.69 meters squared per hectare in green stands. Average stand density for infested stands included 387.1 trees per hectare and only 216.4 trees per hectare in green stands. What these numbers indicate is that there were more trees in these areas, so these forests were more dense compared to green areas that were less dense. Other variables collected can be found in Table 1. This includes height, crown base height, crown ratio, and quadratic mean diameter. From this study, we found that beetle infestations tend to occur in areas that have a higher forest density, or stand density. Because of our findings, we suggest to forest managers that they implicate a combination of tree thinning and prescribed fires. What this would do is remove dead and dying trees from Adjuctus infestations, as well as a variety of other sized trees in order to create that heterogeneous structure that ponderosa pine stands used to have. The prescribed fires would help maintain this structure and promote resiliency in these forests. I would like to thank Dr. Julie Korb and Dr. Michael Remke for their guidance through this project. I would also like to thank the Mountain Studies Institute for allowing me this opportunity this summer to collect data and grow as an ecologist. Specifically, I would like to thank Hannah Millsap and Landon Soya for helping me collect all this data this summer and having fun while doing it. Finally, I would like to thank the Fort Lewis Biology Department for giving me so many opportunities to grow both academically and professionally and to have so much fun while doing it. Thanks for listening today. Hello, my name is Brenna Gaber.